Hey, welcome back. We're back in our big mountain beaver colony today to hopefully wrap everything up. We've got quite a bit of work left to do in Steppington that we'll be getting all to today. We've got stuff that has to go in, we've got to get our fences in, we've got to get a large amusement area, probably here, and then we've got to get all the power to go in here and connect it back in over here. But the first thing that we're going to do today is actually over by the reservoir. Over here, definitely needs some extra water stored up. So what we're going to do is just start off with a water pump right here, and then we're going to put a whole bunch of small storage because there should never be a lot of these. Actually, we're going to save that just in case we ever need to get down there, but we're going to toss in a couple of those there. And then over here, we will toss in a large tank to get filled eventually. Back over here in Steppington, I think the first thing that we're going to start on is a little leisure for the beavers. So let's start with some well-being. Let's get some nice rooftop terraces in here. I think we're going to start facing these out this way. There we go. This will get them a couple of buffs going. We will put in roads for that one. There we go. And then we just need stairs up here. And we'll put a matching one on the other side. There we go. That turned out pretty well. Now they've got stuff in here. We have got 93,000 science, so we can probably go through and unlock anything that's not already unlocked. Let's take a look. We'll get all the bridges. Nothing left in there. Nope. Anything here? Science, decoration, monuments. I don't think we have any of those unlocked. So we will need to put a couple of those up all over the map. We can definitely do that, though. I'm not too worried about that at all. Our water's slowly making it down the river here, but just in case, I went ahead and added a couple more water drop-offs to the drop-off point up here, so hopefully we don't lose too many beavers on that. Up here, let's see, I believe we can get rid of a lot of this junk here just by simply putting roads over it. And then we'll come back with the beavers, and we will make sure that anything we don't get comes out of here. The metal will leave for now. I think I'm missing a couple there at the top side, aren't I? Yep, there we go. We'll clean that up really good. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I could send beavers over here to do this, but if I'm not willing to do something myself, why would I send somebody else to do it? So let's just take care of this ourselves. There we go. And then we can simply take out whatever is still alive in here, basically. That should be good enough for now. Let's mark all of these and all of those. Probably not these on the other side, though. There we go. Let's get those out of there. Set those to the highest priority. Ta-da! Get rid of those, get rid of those. Somehow I missed those. Missed those. We'll just tell them to do those. High priority, all of that. And then once they clean that up, we will come back and take a look. We'll take out all these roads, of course, but we will come back and clean this up just a little bit. In the meantime, let's toss down dynamite because we are going to actually, let's hold off on the dynamite. I plan to put batteries up along the top here, but I don't have planned out where I want them yet. I could probably do part of that here. Yep, there it goes. Ta-da! Nice clean land. Okay, for the batteries, let's see. We're going to do something like this, probably. We'll start with the batteries here. Is that 2 or is that 1? Nope, that's only 1. 1 there. There we go. And power. Let's start getting the batteries up here. Right along the edge. We're going to leave that one open. We might have to leave that one open too. We'll do that, this, and this. There we go. That should be enough batteries for now. Now, with the batteries placed, we can come back here and put underneath what we need. I'm not going to blow that one up, though. I don't need to blow that one up. Those two, those 4, those 2. There we go. And let's take out a couple more of these roads here. It doesn't seem to like it when you have too many roads. Let's take out all of these roads. Oops, I guess I didn't need to take that road out, did I? We will put that road back. And we will take out the one road next door to it, starting here. There we go. All of this can go. Sometimes it has to think about it for just a second. There we go. We'll get rid of that. Looks like they've got all of this area clear. Let's go this way. They're finishing up on those. Excellent. We'll just leave them alone to do their stuff. There we go. And look at that. We're all cleaned up, ready to go. First thing we're going to do, I'm going to take that out. And I am going to put down 1 dynamite here. And what we're going to do is, I hope, take a whole line of dynamite right across here. And we will reroute this road. There we go. We might put that back, we might not. We'll find out here. We will take more dynamite. Go right across here. And then here, we're going to build a bridge of sorts. I don't really need 2, though. I just need... Nope, just 1, please. Just 1. There you go. No? It wants to fight me today. It is in a very fighting mood. We'll do this. Okay, we'll just do those. There, how do you like that, huh? Some days you just have to let it go. We have to build a top across this, but that's okay. And then here, we're going to start with dynamite. You may ask, why are you doing dynamite here, Eld? Well, I mean, I do like dynamite, but the real reason is we're going to take the windmills and we're going to sink them down 1 level, and that should let the power lines go through the ground much easier, and they should be able to have a much better time getting some of these windmills in. It's going to take a little while, especially with all of the extra dynamite that we're going to need. But that's okay. We can wait. We've got all the time we need. So we're just going to plan, let's see, there's 2. Let's plan a row here. There we go. And then we've got 1, 2 here. And we've got 1, 2 here. There we go. And that will get us started. We'll go 1, 2, and across here. Don't know if we're going to need... We probably won't need to blow that up. We won't need to blow that up. This one here we definitely will. These two we won't need. Let's see. All the way across through here. Through here. That looks good. We've got 2 here. Frost just perfectly there. There we go. 1, 2, and here. And that should let us put on every crossing row some dynamite. In fact, for now, we might not be able to get to some of these. So we're just going to make a small path right up here. Yep. Let's get the path in. Path in. Path in. Too far, huh? Okay. Not a problem. We'll do this. And we'll go around here. Now are they too far? I still say they're too far. Is too far from a district. Did I not connect this? Oh, I didn't connect that back in. Once that's connected back in, we should be able to take care of that. We're also going to need a little bit of dynamite, looks like, right in here. Oops. Just 2. We'll make those slightly higher priority. And we will come out of this side, like so. Put one on top of there. Now here, let's go with 4. We'll do the power underneath there. Under there. And we will do 1 here and 1 here. That will connect those together. Here we go. We'll connect them all the way down. There we go. That'll get them started on stuff to do, and we'll come back and check that in just a second. Oh, I do not want to blow that up. I want to keep that, because if I blew that up, then this whole channel would fill up with water. Same thing if I blew this up over here, all of this would fill up with water, and we don't want that. What we're going to want here is, let's get these put in across here, and then eventually we will put in fact, we could probably put the middle one in without too much problem there. So we'll do that. Dynamite needs to skip that one, and then needs to start here. And it needs to come all the way over and connect into that. And that should let us connect into the rest of the power on the map, hopefully. Well, let's get this little thing here detonated before these beavers try to travel across it. There we go. And from here, we're going to get our... There we go. That one. This one. We might have to move the whole road over. Let's see, because this is definitely going to have to be an up. Up? Okay, up. There we go. And we can't put anything over that, so what we're going to do is we are going to do this, and we will move this road over. And we can probably get rid of this road right here. We really don't need that portion of the road. And once we finish this, get rid of all of that metal that's in there, then we can get rid of that and redo this road here. Water's still working its way back. However, I think overall now we have a few too many beavers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause a couple of these houses. That leaves them outdoors. We're going to migrate some people around and see if we can maybe possibly get the beaver population down just a little bit. Well, something we're going to need for the amusement park is dirt, but the only way to get dirt is through an excavator. So over here in the mine district, we're going to start with that, and I think we're going to put it in about right here. There we go. Yep. Let's put in power here. We will then put in a dynamite here. And then we're going to take out an area for the dirt excavator. Now, is that big enough for it? Or am I going to need to go one more? It almost looks like I need to go one more. One more on both sides, it looks like. There we go. And then we'll get some people in here to get dirt so that we can take them over to the other places to make the mud baths. We're coming up on the end here. We did manage to get all of our dynamite in for this, so let's go ahead and clear that out real quick. There we go. That looks pretty good. Let's get power underneath here. And then we'll go with landscaping. Here we go. And we need a dirt excavator. There we go. And then even probably a way back in here. There we go. We'll let them build that for a while. Now this is the end of the wet season, and unfortunately we didn't get to put anything down in the reservoir this time because the water didn't even get down to the bottom. As you can see, it only made it to about here. So that's kind of the effect of having a long dry season followed by a short wet season. I'm just hoping the next one is a little bit tamer, or at least under 22 days. That would be great. Over here, they've got some of their dynamite in, so let's go ahead and... There we go. A little bit out of there. We'll detonate you out of the way. Excellent. We'll put the power down here. Power line. Power line up to there. And then we need this. And, oh, look, over here is done too. So let's detonate all of this. It does not like that. There we go. It really had to think about that piece of dynamite. Get you out of there. Put in this four-way transfer. There we go. We will drop a whole bunch of power lines in there as well. They've got a little bit more of the dynamite in here, so let's go ahead and blow that up. Maybe. It's really thinking about that one. There you go. Seems like there's one dynamite that just, it really has to think about. We're going to mark this one as the most important so that we can get the power going through there. And then we will put another set of power lines right there with another up going there. And they can work on all of that just as soon as they can get to it. While we're trying to get as much water as we possibly can, we're also going to try and get these monuments put in, at least to some of our older places, I guess you could call them. Settlements, maybe? Older areas. That sounds good. Let's go with that. Go with 2 here, and then let's see if I can put in 1 here. Monument-wise, we can do a labor monument here. Let's have you both face this way. There we go. Okay, and now we need a flame somewhere. Where do I want that? Do I want it... There's not really a way to center that, is there? There actually looks kind of centered. Can I toss one in right here? There we go. And decoration. Oop, not decoration. We want monuments. There we go. Flame can go right there. Cover most of that. Now, other places that they could probably go without too much issue. We would need a labor monument for these guys over here, as well as a flame of progress. There we go. We'll put both of them in there. Oh, we have to take that tree out first. That's all right. We can do that and then come back to put in the flame. Now, where can we put the biggest one? Let's see. We would want it to cover a lot of places here. Something like this. But the real trick would be getting power to it. Now, how do we go about that? We could... Well, maybe we could actually put it... No, we can't put it there. Where else could we put this? Well, I will think about it, and we'll come back to that. In our lakeside villa here, we've got a couple of places that might work out pretty well. For our large one, our tribute here, we could probably put it here. And then, let's see, let's face it... Yeah, let's face it that way. And what we'll do is we will get some dynamite here. We'll dynamite these, this, and we will come up this way and go up there and connect in here. So we can actually put the power thing in here already. There we go. And we'll work that all out if it has to go over or under or something along those lines. To get there, that's not a big deal. As for the other two, I think the other two can probably go right in here. There we go. We'll put a nice labor one here. And a big flame here. And that should take care of most of the people. These guys over here will just have to get their exposure from going to work. Well, here, I think we're going to move our log pile. Let's go. Yep, there we go. Storage. In fact, we're going to make an underground pile for whenever we can actually get enough logs for that. Let's turn you around there. What was in here? Your planks. You're going to be logs. Make that of the highest importance. Then we are going to drop this monument. Probably in this area. Let's say here. And we will dynamite our way over there. We might have to take up some of these roads temporarily, but that's okay. We will, let's see. Yep, dynamite out there too. As for this, let's go. Start here. And then this. I could have put a four-way there, but that's okay. This should work. And everything should be buildable. So we'll wait until that's in. Now let's see, where do we want the other monuments? The flame. The flame can go here before you get into the mine. And the work, let's see, the labor monument. How about... yeah, let's say here. Covers a decent amount of area. That's not too bad. All right. Looks good. And the last bit we will actually be putting in when we put in the amusement park over in Steppington. So we'll look at that then. All right, here we go. At least this part is now open. And we can put our power line back in there. We can put this crossing on there. We'll make them a little bit higher priority. There we go. That looks nice. We're getting there. Oh, they've got more stuff in here too, so let's go ahead. Tell them to build out those two. Make them higher priority here. Excellent. Let's have them go ahead and build these. And once this is back in, then we can take out the one that we need to for this right here. We're going to wait until all the dynamite are done on this part, though. All right, a couple more of those in. Now let's get these in. Also make them high priority so those can get in there. However, this can now go away. We'll set you in here, make you high priority, and then we'll build across here and start connecting into what will be over here. Look at that, we've already got some power. That's good. Let's up that so that we're sure that once all of these get built, we'll have access to this battery network here. And then we can start looking at this area. Back over in the shrubbery area here, I think we have figured out where we want this to go. We are going to do this, and then this. There we go. Back to these. There we go. And our decoration. Nope. Monuments. That's what we want. We are going to put it right here so that it overlooks just about everything. And to get it power, we are going to just do a little exploding right back here. Here. And we will do this here as well. We'll make those the highest priority possible. There you go. And actually, I could probably do another one right there. Also make that high priority. Then they can come in, fill those in. We'll explode those and take the power directly up to the back of that. We managed to get this in pretty easy, so we're going to go ahead, put in our power there as well. Get you in there. Get that path in there. And they can work on all of that as they go. I'm going to set this to the lowest possible, so it's not the first thing that gets everything. Looks like we've got a couple of our... Yeah, monuments in. There's our flame. Looks very nice. So now we just need our tribute, and we'll have all the monuments over here. That's not too bad. Tell you what, while we're here, let's go ahead and put in some more shrubs. You can never go wrong with more shrubs, right? Do this and this. We'll do those. I'm going to put one in there. How about a couple more here? We can do them all along here, I believe. Can we get two back here? Yep. There we go. I think we've got most of the places for shrubs. We can put some shrubs on the outside here. We can put... Let's see. Let's do a fence. Right there. And then we'll do shrubs. There. And there. And then in here, we will put something else. Let's put in scarecrow there. There we go. That's not too bad. We'll wait for them to get those shrubs in before we take another look to see where we could use some more shrubs. I think our amusement park is going to require quite a bit more power, and while we're setting all of that up over on the other side, I'd also like to add some more windmills in along here. So we're going to come back through and go every 2 here. There we go. 1, 2, that one, that one, this one for now, and we're just going to put in large windmills. There we go. Hopefully they'll be able to build those with everything cut off. And we might work our way over here. It really depends on how much power we get after this is all hooked back up. We're going to set this to the lowest, I think. And we're going to set these slightly above. There we go. And the exploding thing can be set to normal. We'll set the power coupler here to slightly above so we know that it gets done. These two we'll do this with. There we go. That looks good. So we'll let that build for a minute. It looks like our patchwork here has went ahead and gotten ready. So let's detonate a couple from a couple different sides all at once. We'll do that one and all of those and go. There we go. Goodbye, frame rate. We hardly knew ye. All right. So now we've got this weird checkerboard pattern here. Not going to need that anymore. But what we're going to do is we're going to do this, that, this, and this. And, oops, not there. Now we've got everything planted, one down. There we go. Let's get this one in over here. Same thing with this. We'll have to divert some resources here, I believe. We can do something like this. And then we will simply connect all of this in. Should it not be enough wind power, we can even expand the network out even more than what we're already doing. All we really got to do is blow up some more of this area. We're definitely going to have to do that. There's this, and all of this. And here we go here. Connect those in. Here we go. Missed those. Got to get that row in. This row. Excellent. And now we're just going to cover all of this up so that the beavers don't fall in. And they can get to everything. There we go. More of those. And just do that. There we go. All of that. And all of those. Excellent. That one I don't think we actually need, so let's get rid of that. There we go. I guess I didn't need to blow that one up. After all, no big deal. But now we just need them probably to get planks, gears, and paper in over here and get to work on building all of that stuff up for us. We have got our decorations in over here, and they look really nice. Really adds to the whole aesthetic of this area. Plus, we've got a couple more shrubs in there. In fact, we can probably go ahead and drop in at least one right there for now. And this is looking good. We went ahead and put a fence across here, so that turned out all right. Let's go ahead and log fence that one off, and then we'll fill back in with bushes here. And we'll put a bush here. You can just never have too many bushes in Shrubbery Mountain. We've also set down a bit of dynamite up here, because what we're going to do, we're going to detonate this out and give these guys a couple of things that we don't have yet. So we're going to put in some mud baths for them right here. And then over here, I'm thinking we're going to toss in a carousel for these beavers. So let's see. We can probably do something just like this. Then we will have to find a way, probably over here, to connect it in. Let's see. Well, we'll have to do a four-way there, won't we? Let's go ahead and come out this way. We're going to, if we do this, maybe a dynamite here, and then we do another dynamite right here. Let's go ahead and build back in that. We'll set these to the highest priority so we know they get done. That's important too. And that way we can take, let's see, that can go straight. Nope, we're going to need one more there, aren't we? Going to need at least one more. So let's move that up. Those three can get done. We can reconnect all of this in. Now, I want to build another one over here. I do have a setup here for a mud bath, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll give the lakeside villa a little bit of luxury here too. Let's do the mud bath, and we'll put it facing this way. There we go. We'll make sure all the stuff to build it is coming in here in a minute. Let's see. While we're here, let's put in some decoration. We'll put up a nice one of those here. Put up one of these here. And then how about a fence around here so no little beavers fall in. There we go. And we'll even put up not a log fence. How about one of those? We'll put a bush here and another one right there. There we go. I think that'll look pretty nice. Now over here, what I would like to do is we're going to build a platform here. There we go. I hope that's big enough. Let's go one bigger just in case. We're going to give them a carousel. Oh, looks like I need even more. There we go. Well-being. Grab that carousel again. There we go. And look at this. They've got that done. Let's go ahead and get the power stuff in here. That one. This one. And then it goes up to this. Now here, we're going to make a path down. And then we're just going to come straight across. So let's go from here. Put you in here. Connect you in. 1, 2. This should give them plenty of range to get all of this stuff built. Let's mark those as the most important so that the power gets hooked back up. And we will mark that as slightly more important, and this is slightly more important, although they should still be able to get to that one. And we'll let them work on their improvements there, and we'll go check on the other place over in Steppington and see if they're ready for their amusement park yet. We do have all of our power stuff in here now, so we're ready to take a look at our amusement park. I think we've got a little bit of dynamite here to set off too. So let's set that off. That can go. Then we'll go ahead and get these out of there, just so we can have a little bit more power here and there, or I guess a little bit more water here and there. For our power, the first thing I want to do is let's get one big monument. We're going to put it right here. And we are going to build right across here. There we go. In fact, we can probably just close this whole place in. And we will take the road. We will go around And once those are in, we'll be able to hook the power into that. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Now over here, I think I'll start from this one right here, and we will work our way down to get into this area right here. But first things first, we got to get rid of that road there. So let's get rid of all of you. Let's get rid of all of you. Let's get rid of all of you. There we go. All right, so now we're going to take our power. Actually, we probably want to start there and get one of those. And let's see where our power connects in here. We will do that one, that one, that one. We'll get a piece of dynamite here to get it to ground level. We'll come down and over again. And I think here we're going to put 2 mud baths. And we will draw a road up and around there. There we go. And we'll come over here. This road might not stay, but we will figure it in here in a minute. There we go. And I would like... Where's our well-being? There it is. I would like a temple right in the middle here. Temple. Here we go. Do a temple right there in the middle. All right. We will get a road connected to it. There we go. Looks good. Now, let's do some approximate locations for a couple more things. Our well-being, let's do a carousel. I think I'd like it about here. So it looks like I'm going to have to take out some various things. First things first. Looks like I'm going to have to get up here, and we will just remove a lot of these trees. I'm not going to wait for them to be cut and then stored and everything. I would just like them out of there. There we go. They can work on that as they see fit. And over here, let's see. We're going to have to remove, I think, actually, probably a little bit more. I will probably put the carousel here, actually. And then we'll do the same thing maybe over here. Maybe I want it at the end of the road. Yeah, I kind of like it at the end of the road. So we'll do that over here. We'll need to remove a couple of those, a couple of those. Here, let's get roads around either side of this. Here, let's do some shrines, maybe. There we go. A shrine there, a shrine there. We'll do a nice bench, maybe. Let's see. That's under decoration. There we go. There's our bench. We'll do 2 benches here. And then in the middle, let's do a nice beaver statue here. We'll do one here and here. And then we'll have scarecrows. Did I put that facing backwards? Yeah, I did. Let's have the scarecrows facing out. Nobody wants to see a backwards scarecrow going to church. There we go. So they will take care of that. Now in here, what I think I'm going to do is we are going to build some of these lidos. And we're going to put them up right here. So I'm going to need to take out a little bit of this center ground. So let's do that. This. And let's go all the way over to the road here. There we go. Same thing here. It might be a little different sized, but that's okay. And then we'll put some lidos in here, lidos, and probably some water dumps like there are over here for these 2. And we will turn this into a whole water leisure area. We just have to wait for it to build. Well, our beavers are still working on getting some of this stuff put in there, but what I think I'm going to do, I made a quick change over here and took out the dynamite rows on the edge, took out the 2 roads in here, because what I really want to do is put some nice log fences in here to give it a nice look that goes with maybe the rest of it. Or maybe instead of log fences, maybe I should go with plank fences. I think that is the much better option there. Let's redo that. There we go. That can go. This can go. There we go. Now, let's try fences that match everything else. Plank fence. Here we go. And we'll put the plank fences here. And in the middle here, we'll go ahead and do the explosions. A beautiful set of explosions, if I do say so myself. And we will go ahead and put our power in here. We can go here. Let's put in a couple of these here. There we go. Suppose I could use a regular one for that one. We'll do that. And those, hey, look, they just got the temple in. Awesome. Good work, guys. All right, let's see. We're going to go with a mud bath here, a mud bath here. And then in the middle here, we're going to do our Lidos. We'll do a Lido, 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 and a Lido, just to be different. There we go. We've got that. Let's get one water dump in here, and then we are going to put in showers for the beavers. There we go. Over here, let's do... Well, if I can find it. There it is. We're going to do one here, one here, one here, one here, and then we'll do one right in the middle. And we will put in water dumps. We're actually going to put in maybe 2. And well-being, let's put in... Well, where'd they go? There they are. 1 and 2. And now they should have tons of fun water stuff to do. Hopefully they can still get to that fence. I didn't really think about that, but that's okay. We'll come back with that. Looks like everything's gone in here, so let's go ahead and we're going to remove this. We're going to place 1 dynamite here. Looks like this dynamite's ready to go, so let's get rid of that. There we go. Once that's in there, then we can put a power connection into that. Let's check and make sure underneath. Nope, I don't have the right power connector there. So let's break that for a second. I could use a 3, but we're going to use a 4. Let's do that. And once they get those taken care of, we'll hook this up. And that'll be a nice addition, I think. Our main area here is starting to come together, so now we need our second area with our carousels in it. So let's grab, well, the carousel first and see exactly where we're going to do something maybe like this. Looks like I need to take out a couple of these blocks. In fact, I might take out this whole row right here and send the power up and underneath, and then put the carousel there. So let's take a look again real quick and see where that was at. So I need to take out basically that whole corner there. This all has to go. We will do that, and then we will come back and get those in whenever we can. If they can build maybe across here, maybe I can make a temporary path around. Let's see how this side looks. This side is buried considerably more. So we're going to have to take out even more of this. Let's see. Let's do that, and then we're going to have to take out this too. So there's a little bit of dynamiting to be done. And I think at the end of the day, we're going to put 2 more mud baths here. And we'll eventually blow this up too, just so that we can get them power. Now, in here, I'm thinking we do something like we get another tribute right over here. We'll put it in the middle. And in front of it, we will put maybe, let's see. We'll put a couple of benches here. Put maybe, do a scarecrow. Beaver statue. Kind of like that. Let's go with this. And, well, we'll see where we go from there. While waiting for that to build, I realized a small mistake in my calculations in that the carousel itself I can't put here because I can't go both up and turn at the same time. So I'm going to have to put it here. And what we'll do is we will toss some dynamite here. And then we'll put the up there and turn in there. And then we'll do the same thing over here and put that in right about here whenever it finally gets in there. Progress keeps moving forward on all of our stuff here, but it looks like we are going to need to get rid of this path. That means temporarily getting rid of the ability to get to a lot of the stuff over there, but that's okay. We'll set this to high so they can get that done, and then we'll go ahead and lay down some dynamite here, and probably some dynamite out this way, until we get to over here, where we can do our well-being, and we can put a carousel. Let's see, right, we want to put it not quite on the corner there. We want to put it one over. Oh, so I guess we don't need that. We'll do this. And a little more dynamite around here. That can all go in, and then we'll remove this and get that going. After they get all these in, I think we'll put a fence in here. But what I want to do in the meantime is we're also going to make a forester. Where can I put this that I can get? That should be good enough. Because what I'd like to do is decorate with a couple of berry bushes here and there. Here we go. Some bushes, blueberry bushes. Let's put in, how about that many for now? And then we'll put roads up around these. That can go that way. That can go that way. We've got all this in here. Put those there. Like I said, I'm going to put in fences here, I think. And then once the blueberries are in, we can take this out and replace it with something else, like possibly our monuments. What a flame. There we go. We'll replace this one with the flame too. Speaking of which, I think we still need the original labor monuments. I want to put those here. So you have kind of the small beavers here, and then slightly larger ones, and then you have your tribute way up there. So I think this place is going to be well covered by those. We'll come back and do some roofing here in just a bit as well. Just about everything is in here. So let's finish up and get some stuff maybe put in here, fill in this empty space. I think what I'm going to do here is, I've seen someone use these storage places as basically libraries, and I like the idea, so we're going to do something similar. We're going to put both of these in. We're going to fill them with books, just so the beavers have something, you know, to sit and read while they're at the amusement park. That's always a nice touch. We're going to go ahead and toss on a roof and another roof. We'll figure out how to get up there once it's all built, and then we'll build a little bit more on the ceiling. Over here, I think we are going to put in another beaver statue here, and then we're going to put in some shrubs. Let's see. We're going to do the same thing over here. Get a beaver statue going there. And this side has a little bit more room. So what I think I'm going to do is we're going to toss in just an extra bit of campfire right here for them. That way, they have their own little campfire that they can sit in and relax. And it's not perfectly symmetrical that way, but you know what? Not everything has to be. Sometimes you can just enjoy what's there, I think. So let's toss a little more decoration around here. We're going to go around here. I'm going to try and leave a space so that... Actually, why don't I just pause that one so that I know they can get those in there. We'll pause this one too. There we go. And then we will put a nice place to sit and read those books that they're going to have. There we go. That looks good. Now, while we're putting some roofs on those, let's see if we can do the same thing over here and see what this looks like. Let's go with this, this, and this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to build our way up here and build into... Oops, can I fit under there? Nope. I can fit under here, though. That's fine. We're going to build all our way up to the very roof here. So let's also get in some extra areas here. I would like something like this, something like this. We're actually going to need a 2 here just across, aren't we? Here we go. Let's get that. There we go. That's in there. Now, over here, we'll finish up with some nice decorations. Don't really want that one. Let's do that. We'll do a beaver statue here. And then we'll do 2, 2, and a beaver statue there, a beaver statue here. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's try that again. Let's do mirror it on this side. So we're going to do that. We're going to do beaver statue there. We're going to do beaver statue there. We're going to do that and that. Instead of the beaver statue, though, how about a windmill? I kind of like that. And we're going to put that on the tip of the roof over here as well. So we will come back once more of this is built. Let's see. Do we also want some here? I kind of feel like I do want a little bit more roofing here. So let's do that before we hold over. I'm going to do a roof there, one there, one there. And here we're going to go scarecrows on the roof. And let's just do some bushes right there. I think that'll end up pretty nice. Yeah, that'll look good. Oh, they've already got some of this in there. So let's figure our way up here. I think we're going to have to unattach this for just a second to build out some scaffolding to get up there. So let's go with the 2, the 1, delete this, stairs, stairs, and we're going to go with more decorations, a bush, and that can go there. Here, we'll do the same thing. Let's see. We've got 2, 1, and that has to go. Let's see. There we go. Up it goes. We will toss in a bush. We will toss in that, and they can build their way up there. Get that put in, and then we'll just take the scaffolding back down. Ooh, let's unpause that while we're at it. Looking pretty good so far, so we'll check back in just a minute and see how far they get. And there we go. It looks like Steppington is finally complete. Quite the beaver paradise. And I really like how it turned out. It's really got a nice, comfortable feel to it. There's water everywhere in an area that was once just barren land. We added some landscaping here and there. We even added some roofs and some nice other stuff to go around. So I think with that, we're going to call it here on the Big Mountain Beavers. They're doing just fine on their own. I think we've reached about the equilibrium where we're catching all of the water every cycle, and that's about all we can do. There's no more that we can get. I think we're about where the map can handle the beavers that we have, and that's about it. So I just want to say thank you for everybody coming along with me on this build. It's been a lot of fun. Update 3 has brought a lot of cool stuff with it, so definitely check it out if you haven't yet. Do check out my other build that should be wrapping up here pretty soon. It is for Update 2, but it's got a bunch of mods in it, and I've got a big finale planned for that one as well. So thank you once again to all the new subscribers, all the old subscribers, everybody that's joined me, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!